Factors influencing validity. There are some factors that influence validity. The factors influencing validity are of this same general but much more subtle in character. For example, a teacher may overload a social studies test with items concerning historical facts, and thus the scores are less valid as a measure of achievement in social studies. Or a third grade teacher may select appropriate arithmetic problems for a test but use vocabulary in the problems and directions that only the better readers are able to understand. The arithmetic test then becomes in part reading test, which invalidates the results for their intended use. These examples shows some of more subtle factors influencing validity, for which the teacher should be alert, whether constructing classroom tests or selecting published tests. Some other factors that may affect the test validity are discussed as numerous factors of influencing validity of instrument, for example, unclear directions. Directions are not properly given to the test taker how to attempt this test. The instruction with the test should be clear, understandable, and it should be in simple language. Unclear instructions may restrict the pupil how to respond to the items, whether it is permissible to guess, and how to record the answers will tend to reduce validity. Reading vocabulary and sentence structure too difficult. Difficult language structure, test or instruction to the test is too complicated for the pupils taking the test will result in the test measuring reading comprehension, an aspect of intelligence, which will distort the meaning of the test results. Therefore, it should be simple considering the grade for which the test is meant. Inappropriate level of difficulty. In norm-reference test, items that are too easy or too difficult will not provide reliable discrimination among people and therefore lower validity. In criterion reference test, the failure to match the difficulty specified by the learning outcome will lower the validity. Poorly constructed test items. There may be some items that provide direction to the answer or test items that unintentionally provided alternates in detecting clues are poor items. These items may harm the validity of the test. Improper arrangement of the items. Test items are typically arranged in order of difficulty, with the easiest items first. Placing difficult items earlier in the test may cause people to spend too much time on these and prevent them from reaching items they could easily answer. Improper arrangement may also influence validity by having detrimental effect on people motivation. The influence is likely to be strongest with young people. Ambiguity items statement. uh, Ambiguous statement in test items contribute to misinterpretation and confusion. Ambiguity sometimes confuses the better people more than it does the poor people, causing the item to discriminate in a negative direction. Length of a test. A test is only a sample of many questions that might be asked. If a test is too short to provide a representative sample of the performance we are interested in, its validity will suffer accordingly. Similarly, too lengthy test is a threat to the validity evidence of the test. Improper arrangement of items, such as the difficult items come first and the easiest one will be on the latter stage. Identifiable patterns of answer. Placing correct answer in some systematic pattern will enable people to guess the answer to some items more easily, and this will lower validity.